Guess who got COVID? Me. Good morning, everybody from the COVID household. I have never had COVID before that I know of, and I have COVID now. I got it I tested positive for the first time on Sunday, and it's now Wednesday, so I've been isolating for like 4 days. And boy, COVID is a tricky old fellow. I've had all the classic symptoms of temperature, cough, not feeling well, achy, really just not very pleasant. However, for some unknown reason, my anxiety's not been that bad. I think because when you're like that ill and you've got like a temperature and also not really been able to make sense of anything, my brain is like not functioning. I don't really know where I am. I could not tell you what happened, one thing that happened yesterday, although that was probably because I was mainly in bed. But yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit better now. The main symptom I have now is absolutely no taste or smell. Such a strange symptom that I don't mind that much. It's not like it is painful, although I do really like food. It's kind of sad, but this is my first coffee in like 5 days. Tastes so weird. Honestly, that tastes so strange. So yeah, today's vlog will be a lot of me chilling and not really doing much, but I thought it might be a good vlog for any of you that have not had COVID yet and are feeling a bit anxious about it, or that currently have COVID and want a little pal to have COVID with. I'm your gal. I've been rewatching Friends. This is the best program for COVID, I think. Like, I've not watched Friends in years. And actually, when I was really agoraphobic and couldn't leave my parents' house at all, I'd watch Friends on repeat. God, that feels like such a long time ago and such a different person. But yeah, I just watch Friends constantly because it's, you know what's coming, it's very familiar, it's a really good show for that kind of thing. So it's nice rewatching it now, at a time where I'm much better in terms of agoraphobia, but I have COVID. I really don't think I'm going to make much sense in this video. I can't tell you one thing I just said on the camera. Something about coffee. I don't know. But I'm going to watch some Friends and I'm going to finish my pom-pom wreath. I've been making these for not really much of a reason, just because why not? I don't think wreaths are just for Christmas, guys. Wreaths are all year round for me. So let's do some crafting and some Friends. Decided to have a little pamper time. I'm going to have a nice bath. Got a bath bomb and everything, and I'm going to do my nails and maybe even a face mask. I'm going to go all out. I never do stuff like this for myself because I always just think that's been one nice thing about COVID is I'm always, I hope you can hear me over the fan, but I'm always weighing up like what I should do with my day. I don't know if anyone else gets this, but I'm constantly like, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I go out here? Should I go here? Should I clean the flat? Should I go shopping? Should I do my work for the day? Should I do it after I've had my bath? Should I? Constantly making decisions, and it's like exhausting. With COVID, your decisions are limited to things you can do inside and that you have energy and stuff for. So it's been kind of nice, like having, like just being able to focus on a few things. So a nice pamper afternoon will be nice. My hearing's really weird, like the fan is on in the bathroom and I hear that so loudly. Like I can only hear certain things. It's really weird, the symptoms you get with COVID, but having a nice bath now, nice relaxing time. Might go and get a book to bring in, just chill. Can't smell it though. For any of you that didn't know, I also work at a plant shop, and so I thought I would show you how I water my plants every couple of weeks. This is the method that I use for all of my plants. This, by the way, is a calathea, also known as a prayer plant. It's very pretty and growing a lot. Here's a new leaf right here. So I'll show you how I water my plants. I think I might be done for the day. I can't imagine myself doing anything else. The one thing I will say that I've noticed, and this is not anybody's fault at all, is I have had various anxiety disorders and physical health disorders over the years. I've had all invisible illnesses, things that are like thyroid problems, chronic fatigue, anxiety, agoraphobia, all of these different things. And it's interesting seeing like COVID, which is obviously a very well-known and very topical illness, I understand how people react to it. People react with, I really hope you're okay, or I can bring shopping to you, or whatever it might be. But I've had many things over the years where I would have liked that kind of thing. I would like people to say get well soon. I would like people to help me with things, and it's not been the same reaction. And it's just been really interesting when somebody understands an illness like COVID, or I mean quite a lot of like illnesses that are like, I don't know, seen as not somebody's fault or like bad luck. People will say things differently than if it is something like mental health. Again, I think this isn't anybody's fault, and it's probably the same way I react to people, but it's just the way that I think we view different types of illnesses. And it's almost like people believe that people don't want to talk about anxiety and stuff like that, because I think some people believe that you can help it with anxiety, and some people don't want to wish you to get well soon and stuff like that. And I think there's part of it that people don't want to offend you, or they don't want to say the wrong thing, which is fine. But it's just been a little bit frustrating, I guess, noticing the difference of when you have COVID versus, I mean, I felt worse than how I felt with COVID, with chronic fatigue. And the achiness and all that kind of stuff I get on a regular basis because of chronic fatigue. Like I was saying, like, I didn't at first know that this wasn't chronic fatigue. So yeah, it's just been interesting noticing that, and I guess just like we need to do more to support people that have anxiety. And I know I'm preaching to the congregation here, because I know a lot of you following anxiety chats, I'm guessing, have experienced anxiety before. But yeah, just be interesting. Also extremely annoying, I was like, I really want chocolate. Started eating these magic stars. Can I taste them? Absolutely not. It tastes like my mouth is covered in wax. So that's one thing that chronic fatigue lets me do, is eat chocolate. I can tell that it's sweet. Like, when I'm eating something sweet, I can tell it's sweet, and when I'm eating something that's salty, I can tell it's salty, but that's it. Really annoying. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. I hope that you somewhat enjoyed it, and I hope that if any of you get COVID in the near future, or if you have COVID just now, then you get better soon, and that this video can be a little pal for you. And I will see you very soon in a new video. Bye!